our introduction to Verilog. Okay. Makasog na morong gabi no? Kita na pa sa answer. Bawi lang, bawi.
May ito makakaway sir.
Oh, nakaran dyan na ninyo.
Bawi?
So, next topic na to, we'll be talking about the HDL language called Verilog. Okay, so para ni siya sa ato ang FPGA niya na kits na gamitin. Okay, so we have essentially discussed on an introduction about CPLDs and FPGAs. So we know that with CPLDs, medyo gamay ra ang pwede ninyong mabuhat with CPLDs. So it's just like when you talk about CPLDs, it's just PAL on steroids. Okay? Mas ipadaghan number of inputs and outputs so ang iyang gate formula. So when you go into FPGA, mura siya CPLD nga on more steroids.
Mura siya concept.
Okay?
Tatto nga ano.
So mas daghan ang pwede mong mabuhat. You can even actually make your own processor with FPGAs. Okay, so with that said, let's try to orient ourselves on the basics of Verilog programming. So just like any other programming language, magsugod lang sa tadiri. Okay, identifying the different syntax, lexical conventions, and different types used in Verilog. Okay, usually anha man tabag kalisod-lisod. Okay, kay i-relate man tayo nato sa C programming. So there will be a bit of paradigm shift going from C to Verilog. So again, minor reply. Okay? Nya magpa-sponsor na lang punta balik o 1/2 lengthwise para sa to ang may permodoon.
Roll call.
Ah, gipingog na ang parang karon.
Gamit pa lang sa katampuan.
Niya ang date niya.
Ulo na buting, ibot na di?
Wala. Ay.
Roll call me.
Roll call na lang, roll call sinaysa ako.
Roll call na to. Kung naabad yun, be.
Ako, si Peter, wala si Peter.
Narapay ko na ano. Pag-udala mo yun.
Ano may isa wala?
Okay. So, going straight na lang. Okay. Brothers again, so good na stop. So for our discussion for today, we will focus on the lexical conventions, okay, used in Verilog, such as that used in the comments, white space, numbers, string, identifiers, and operators. Okay. So ito na nimo ana naput na naman sa C. Okay. So there are a bit of changes na dyan na dapat natong i-relearn when we are using Verilog. Okay. So I think iban na nato ma-discuss karon kanang logic value set. So let's just save that for next meeting na lang. Okay? So for now, ang maabtan na sa tong discussion is kani the lexical conventions, okay, used in Verilog. So let's start with the syntax. Okay? So stated here, just like other programming languages, okay, the Verilog syntax is basically made up of statements, okay, or it could also be group of statements and keywords, okay, to describe a statement group, okay. So properties of Verilog, okay, is that statement, just like any other programming language, is composed of tokens, okay. Unsa man ang mga tokens? Mao ba na kanang ibutang nato sa big book or sa type zone, tig 5 or tig J sa busa? Okay, what are tokens? Okay. Nakagi naman mo PL. Unsa man ang tokens? What are tokens? Isgot mo, agi na mo Java, agi na mo Python, agi na mo C. Unsa man ang tokens? What are example of tokens? Taiwan yun. Example of tokens. Pila na kabog programming languages lagi anin niyo. Oh, lima na oh. Napay assembly no. Strings. Okay, isa pa. Mga keywords, di ba? Operators. Kana, those are examples of comments. Comments tokens. Naman. So, statements can be continued across line boundaries, but individual tokens cannot. Okay? So, statements can be within a given group, okay? Or those that are within the group can be separated by a semicolon, but statement groups are usually not separated by semicolon. So, in general, the semicolon is used simply as a separator. Unlike when you talk about C or Java or C#, we use the semicolon as a line terminator. Okay? So, Verilog syntax appears to be something between a cross of C and Pascal. Okay? So, C makarelate ta. Pascal, wala no. Okay? So, probably kung namo yung mga kuya naa sa mga 1990s na nag-eskwela, probably nakagi sila ng Pascal.
Ano siya concept po po?
Dahil isa siya ang COBOL. Okay? Pascal, in a way, mura siya o basic sa. Okay? So, pag sikat sa basic, wala. Ilisdan si Pascal. Okay? So, muna si Pascal. Okay? So, let's now try to look at the lexical conventions that is being observed in Verilog. So, just like C and other programming languages like Java and C#, it is case sensitive. So, cases matters. Okay? So, like as what you see there, wire, that is all in small letter, is different from wire na capital tanan, or ang first letter lang sa wire may capital. So, they are treated differently. Okay? So, basically, wire na nakaputi dira is similar to that of an identifier. So, just like in C, diba, you can make use of the keywords man as your reference for your identifier. But, of course, dili siya recommended. Okay? So, it's much better gyapon that you use your own unique word. Okay? That is, of course, kanang self-documenting when you choose your identifier. Okay? So, these are examples of tokens, guys. Okay? So, natay gitawag nga white space. Okay? Comments, operators, constants, identifiers, and keywords. Kung napuntay additional, okay, na wala ninyo magi sa ubang programming language, ang kanang gitawag natong system task and functions. Okay? But actually, mura ramang gyapon na siya same sa mga system functions that you have encountered in C. Okay? So later, ito na siya magyan. Now, let's talk about white space. Okay, unsa man ang white space? So stated here, white space contains the characters for blanks, tabs, new lines, and forfeits. Okay, so we know that just like in C, white spaces are simply ignored. So bisag 1 kilometer pa na katason ang composition sa mga white space, kanay mga blanks, tabs, new lines, forfeits, it is simply ignored by the compiler. Okay? However, kung naakay mga tabs or blanks that belong in a string, that's a different story na po. Okay? So, white spaces, characters, examples, again, ay blanks, tabs, carriage return, new line, and forfeits. Unsa ng carriage return? Unsay carriage return? Unsay forfeit? Okay, kay familiar man ta with blank spaces, familiar ta with tabs, familiar ta with new line. Okay, new line, di ba? /n, tab, /t. Okay? Kung saan man ang carriage return of forfeits. Dali na yun, patabang lang sa GPT. Or DeepSeek ba? Okay? DeepSeek mo muna yung indot for programmers as reference. Okay? Sige. So unsa man na ang inyong nakitaan karon? Okay, sayang kay data.
Slash.
Unsa man ang carriage return? What does it do?
Remove ang cursor sa beginning sa line without advancing sa next.
Okay, so pabalik sa
Balik sa
beginning sa line.
beginning sa mag-home.
So when you press enter key, it's a combination of new line and carriage return. Okay? How about form fields? Unsa man ang form fields? What are form fields?
Skip control.
Dapat tayo. Yung gaya ka tayo, boy.
Siya kwanza.
Form fields. Unsa man ang form fields? Base sa inyong i-google. Assignment na namin. Mabasa tanan.
Sa next week.
Page
Move to the next
separator.
page.
Page separator na sa
Okay. So let's look at this example, okay, to see the efficient use of white space. So dara sa first, okay. So reklamo kay nga naman. Too little use of white spaces. Gitiik si white space. Okay, kadasok tanan para single line. Okay? Nya, the report sa PCAS, excessive use of white space. Okay? So, halos every token na ay new line. Okay? So, here is just an optimal use of white spaces. Okay? So, segment. Now, looking at this, unsa man na, sir? Mo na sample code sa Verilog? Yes. This is the sample code done in Verilog. So, when you first create your program in Verilog, automatic na yun. Ang first line of code ninyo, module and module. Okay? So, it's just like defining your void main method. Okay? Now, of course, main method is different. Diba? When you talk about the main method, it serves as the entry point of any program. However, when you are talking about OOPs, okay, object-oriented programming language, dili ka pwede diretso butang o main method, di ba? Ngano man, unsa man ang limitation? Dapat asa man ibutang ang main method? Dagang absent. Pinaka-absent.
Sunod sa main class. Sunod sa main class.
So, upat. So, upat ang absent ron. Oh, napalay nila. Upat. Okay?
Sunod ba na siya sa main class?
Kamu, nakaginang mag-Java. Pahinumdumi daw ko. Fresh pa man yung Java, di ba? Nagkonabiya mo ron. System, software design. Kasi gamit niya software design. C#. Okay. Kung saan namin ipakabuhat yun eh? Introduction sa
Also application.
Nagpan? Kasi open niyo pag sa kanila.
Sir, ano yun?
Java.
Sir,
Kaya NetBeans naman sa mga, di ba?
Yes, sir.
Wala ninyo gipadayon tayo. Balik na po doon sa programming language.
Chef learning.
Wala pa na yun sa HTML.
Hindi na may software development 1 mo na ang sa web. Yung software development 2 mobile apps.
Ang sa development 1 ay nakuha noon, I think sa software design ang nag-mobile apps.
Software design.
Sila sa tanan naman sa sinabi.
Okay, so So let's look at this sample code, no? Again, as what I've told you, when you first create your program, so of course, sugda na ito module and module. And module, basically, kung sa programming pa na nato, that's the end of your program. Okay? So, in a way, mo ni ang Pascal na style na iyahang na follow. So, when you talk about C# or Java, diba, dili man ka-exist ang main method on its own. It must be inside a class. Kaya again, from the term ang good object-oriented programming, no method can exist without an object. So wala kay makita dira nga running, nga wala maka-attach ang object. Unsa may mag-run? Di ba? Well, di ka kabutang dira attributes like nabay number. Unsa man ang numero ha? Nya wala maka-attach ang object. Okay, so that's the very essence of object-oriented programming. Okay, just like when you talk about an object, pwede ka ka-assign ng attributes like number baron, integer. Kung sa may integer gamitan, number of feet, number of eyes. Diba? Yung method. Kung sa may ma-attach yung mga method anong object. Let's say it can bounce, it can eat, it can talk, it can shit. Diba? So things like that. So dili pwede nga magbuot ka create of main method without a class. Okay? Pero dire, when you talk about Verilog, okay, you're talking about components. Okay? Parts. Muna gitawag niyang module. Okay? So, just like any modular circuit, natay mga gipang-define nga inputs and outputs. Okay? So, just like when you design digital system, diba? Na yung mga system na na input, tapos yung mga system na na output. So, basic na siya. So, of course, after defining the input and the output, i-assign sa dimo ang behavior. Okay? So, this type of coding is based on data flow modeling. Kung makahinumdum mo ato sa notes ninyo, there are 3 types, di ba? Data flow, structural, or gate leveling, o sa ikatulog, behavioral. Okay? So, kani atong gigamit dire, this is based on data flow technique or modeling. Okay? Based ana. Okay? Also may gibuhat ani nga code. What does it do? Okay, it is a logic for XOR. Okay? So, ano kaingon mo ta XOR? Because we are familiar with the operators na gigamit. Ang tilde nga sign referring to inversion. Ang ampersand referring to AND operation. Ang pipeline referring to OR. Okay? So, ang tuan na lang niya is ang pag-familiarize sa ubang syntax like naadi magamit ng input. So, that is an example of a reserved word used in Verilog. Napod tayo output. Okay? And para ma-generate ang output on this variable here, we use the keyword assign for that. Okay? And this, guys, okay, is an example of a Verilog code, okay, representing your X. Kung saan nga logic gate? XOR. Okay. Next, using the comments. So, kaya po yung problema, no? So, same ra sa C. Makarelate ra ta. How to create single line comments and how to create multi-line comments. Okay? So, mga bantayanan lang nato when you are using comments is, for example, when it is utilized on nested type na comment. Okay? So, just like in C, di ba? It is a no-no to use nested type na comments. Labi nag-multi-line. Kaya ano man, even though imuha siyang na-open dire, mangita man yun na siya of closing, which is ang makita niya is kani. So, kaning ikanalasan, wa na'y pares. Okay, so that could cause serious error. Okay? However, kung magbutang ka ngani, single line comment within a multi-line comment, wala ra na yung problema. But of course, useless. Di ba? Kay nasud naman siya sa multi-line comment. Similar to this one. Okay? Hindi ka kabutang og single line comment yapon after another single line comment. And again, useless. Okay? Kay kanimay mo priority. Okay? So next, the operator. So there's actually so many operators here in Verilog na pwede na ito magamit, which are, again, similar to C. So natay mga unary operators, binary operators, and even ternary operators. Available gyapon na siya in Verilog. So I guess you're already familiar with most of these symbols na makita ninyo na plus, minus, ampersand, pipeline, caret, and LD caret. Okay? So usually kaning caret para unsa man ni operation. Patay. In programming, gigamit ang news power. Sure mo eh. How do you use caret in programming? Okay, so probably in a mathematical equation, you use caret for power. But for programming, what do you use it for? Para unsa na siya?
Bitwise na XOR.
It is bitwise XOR. Okay? So, manay gamit na niya. So, again, we'll have more time to discuss about operators because again, sa kadagan sa operators, later na siya nato i-discuss. When we reach the topic of data flow modeling, mas gamit man na siya dito. Okay? Next, okay? Constants. Okay? How do we define constants in Verilog? Okay? Now, this might be a bit different on how we define constants in C. Okay, especially when you are defining integers in C. Unsa na may inyong bantayanan, guys? Kung mag-define mo integer sa C. Ang value, no? Puro decimal. Okay. Walay floating. Unsa na floating? Walay decimal point. Okay? So, sa kung may bantayanan mo nang sa integer, gamit ba ka in other number system? Huwag ikasuway, sir. Pwede, uy. Pwede other number system. Maka-display mong ganin mo in other number system, di ba? Using the printf. O bang iyang format specifiers. And when you do scanf, di ba? So, sa po may bantayanan, ang size. Di ba sa identifier? Oh, long, short. Mapagay, long. Kaya nga naman, ang long, pag-try nga ito, maoro mong gihapon sa normal na integer. Nya, long, kato, na doble ang size. From 32 na imo ng 64. Oh, napay signed o unsigned. Okay. So, mauro po na diri, guys. Okay, in Verilog. Okay. So, this is the general syntax of how you define integers in Verilog. So, first is the size. Take note, na single quote. Then the sign, the base, then the value. So, take note, kanang naa sa less than, greater than symbol are optional. Okay? You can just type in your value directly. Okay? Pero dapat aware mo unsay mga default values. So when we were working in C before, if di mo butangan o data type or rather data modifier, okay, ang imong integer expected ang size is 32. And it is assigned number, di ba? Mao na ang iyang default. But here, it's different. Okay? So, ang default size niya, as you can see, it's 32 bits. Okay? Kung di ka magbutang o size, automatic 32-bit. For the sign, okay, kung walay sign, it is by default considered as unsigned number, which is totally different from C. Kay sa C, kung wakay butang na unsigned, by default, di ba, it is a signed number. Dire lahi. Kung wala nimo butang i sign, it is by default considered as unsigned. Okay? And of course, ang radix or kanang gitawag nato nga base. So, butangan nimo B, O, H, or D. So, ang default is decimal. So, if you don't put the radix here on the base area, it is considered to be written in decimal, ang imuhang value. Okay? So, muna ang mga bantayan na nato. Okay? So, ang default is 32. Ang default for the sign is unsigned. And for the radix, it is in decimal.
Ang pag-usually sa natin sa'yo, pag-call ang radix din, sumpay ang kung saan na ako.
Okay. Size, the sign, the base, then your value. Nana may orientation, which comes first. So, dili pwede bali-balikon. Okay? So, example. Okay? How do we define our number system based on the binary, octal, decimal, and hexadecimal? So, of course, natay prefix, ipangbutang for binary, octal, decimal, and hexadecimal. And what are the legal characters na pwede nimo magamit when you are defining integer constants? So, of course, sa binary, obviously, 0 and 1. Sa octal, 0 to 7. Sa decimal, 0 to 9. And for the hexadecimal, 0 to 9, A to F, be it small or capital. Walay kaso. However, nailaing characters na makita ninyo such as X, which simply means unknown. Napod siya Z, which means high impedance. Napod siya question mark, which means same rapod sa high impedance, or it could also be referring to don't care when you are performing synthesis. Kung sa man ang synthesis, gani? Nana dito sa Y chart. What is meant by synthesis? What is done when you perform synthesis on a Verilog code? Dukang gayon. Okay, kuwang dito gabi. So, saan ang synthesis? Sige. So, wala ipinagawa sa nabilin pa ba yung laptop nila? Okay? So, sa meaning ng synthesis, guys? Pag-create sa gate level connection. Okay? So, basically, when you say synthesis, it is the conversion of your Verilog code into the actual circuit. Okay? So it will try to synthesize your Verilog or your HDL code into something that is applicable as a circuit. Okay? So, ano na yung meaning niya? Kung makakita siya na, don't care. Okay? So, basically, as what you can see here, binary, octal, and hexadecimal, pwede nimo mabutang o unknown, high impedance, and don't cares. Okay? Sa decimal, ang mabutang rin nimo dira, underscore. Okay? Kung sa'y gamit ang underscore. So, underscore is simply used for readability. Okay? Kung sa'y meaning ng readability. Let's say, for example, kung naa kay ani binary numbers, imagine kung y space. Okay? but if you put an underscore, it will be much easier to read your binary numbers nga naka-group into 4. Similarly, for octal nga naka-group into 3. Similarly, for decimal, pila may grouping sa decimal? Kung magbutang kag underscore, bayaw na to. For readability purposes, kung na kay decimal number, magbutang kag underscore, tigpila ka grouping sa digits in decimal ang imong gamiton before ka magbutang og underscore.
Tulo, sir.
Tulo. Bitaw. Anong tulungan? 1,000. But mas dali mahibaw-an kung thousands place, millions, 100,000, so on and so forth. Manang tigtulo. Manang applicable gyapon ang underscore niya for that purpose. Okay? So let's look at how size and unsigned are utilized, okay, for integers. Okay? So when you don't have a size specified, automatic 32 bits. But if you have written the size, of course, followed by a single code, okay, maura na'y mabutang sa nimo nga value for that constant. So for example, 4 bits. So upat ra ka bits, binary bits ang pwede. Diri 12. So in hex, tulo ra ka hexadecimal digit mabutang nimo. Okay? Diri sa decimal, okay? What is 16? Okay? 255, that is 8-bit man, di ba? Okay? So that means napakay extra nga another 8 bits to fill up the 16-bit na storage na imong i-define the rate. Okay? So, pila man na ang 16 maximum? FFFF. So, pila man na siya? 255, 512, 1,000, 10,000, 4,000, okay, 8,000, 16,000, 32,000, 64,000. Okay? So, ingana lang. Diba? Kaya naman na. Kung 11, diba? 2,000, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, 256, 512. So, oops. Let's look at another example, okay? Para sa sizing when you use it. So, of course, ato ano ning na-utilize from the earlier example, look at the unsize value. Okay? So, by default, naka-32 ang sizing ani niya. Okay? So, that means na dyan na extra spaces po. So, asa mo siya i-allocate? Of course, ang tumag sugod sa least significant bits ang position. Okay? Next, we have the signed, okay, and unsigned numbers. Okay? So in this example, okay, the value of 6 bits, okay. So here the number is an 8-bit negative number stored in 2's complements of 3. Okay. So basically, when you are talking about signed numbers, okay, they are represented using 2's complement. So that means if the most significant value of that number is 1, it is considered to be a negative number. Okay? So, looking at this number here, okay, so this is used for performing signed integer in math. So basically, negative value of 3. So when you specify your number as like this, okay, na dire ang negative nimo, illegal ni siya nga specification. Okay, when you put the sign. So here is the example of how underscores are utilized. Okay? So again, they are utilized simply for readability. Okay? So 4, 8, 12. Okay? Yan, dire again, another example of using question marks in your constants. So consider your put siya as high impedance. Okay? So take note, ang question mark ibutang on the least significant side of the number. Okay? So kani, very important concept po. Okay, when you are defining constants in Verilog, ang concept sa use of padding and truncation. Okay? So I think we're familiar man with what padding is, di ba? Pagiman mo na sa data struct. Okay? So adding additional space. Truncation. So ng truncation, what is meant by the word truncate? Hala, pantay. Mao ba nang sa punong answer, trunk? So na truncation.
Concept,
Ha? Pamugpon daw ang truncation. Use in a sentence ka. Okay, so may pamugpon na to. Okay, now let's look at this example. Okay, so in the example that is shown here, ang size na to is 7. Okay, and we have written the constant value in hex. Yang gibutang dire 8F. Okay, when that is stored, it is interpreted as 0F. Okay. Nganong na 0F man sir, di ba 8? So the reason for that is because 8F is written in this manner. Yang i-define mo nga size is 7 raman. So kaniray na store. So mo nang nawagtang ang 8. May lapot. So mo na ang truncation, iputol. Okay? So let's look at padding. Okay? So base here, if the size is greater than the number of bits in the value part, then the number is padded on the left. Okay? With the high order part with 0. So for example, there is 12 bits ang define niya, 3 gibutang, it only occupies 2 bits. So the rest are padded with a value of 0. Okay?
Magkala siya sir, wala siya ka-act as placeholder siya. Kanang ipad na kuha na bits.
Placeholder? Lahi mo ng placeholder. So, same ra na siya sa kwan ba? Kung nagamit ganit ang kwan, in C programming, when you use printf, di ba? Pwede man kaka-specify like how many numbers ang imuhang ipa-display on the monitor. Okay? So, di ba naman tay optional value nga pwede butang right before the format specifier indicating how many numbers are expected to be printed para i-allocatean siya space na. Okay? So, in a way, similar to that one. Ang imuhat na rin. Okay? So, kabaw naman ka nga that is 12 bits. Ang default, kung wala tayong specify nga value for that bits, 0 ibutang niya. Which is, again, common sense lang. Diba? Di ka magbutang drag na 1, kaya otherwise, most of ang value. So, 0 ang iyang ipinag. So, same ra po dire, as you can see here. Ga-define ka og value in hexadecimal. Then, kay duha ka book value ibutang. Okay? So, expected, ang value ibutang niya is 0, 3, x, di ba? Kay napaman kay 4 bits after 3. So those values are padded with zeros. Okay? So mo niyang nahitabo diri. Yang x, usara man na sir, but take note ang x diri is representing a hexadecimal value which is 4 bits. So mo ni ang x diri, upat ka buo. Kay hex man ang iyang represent. Okay? So next we have here b. So of course naka-binary. So tanang bits, 12 kabuk bits set to x. Diri this is set to be octal. Okay? So 12 bits man. So this is 7. Diba? This is 3. Nya ang z. The rest of the bits. Okay, so kopyara na niya pa doon sa left side. Kung sa value. Okay? So, muna siya guys para sa money. So again, here is an example. Okay? So, actual lang yan yung i-try niya guys next meeting. Okay?
Sa model X sa
Quartus. I-try na natin padagan sa Quartus. How about model sim? Di pa tamo gamit, di sa tamo gamit. Because this is basically a test lang for the console. Okay? Walang pamantay subayon na signal. So, we won't be using model sim sa Quartus lang sa ni. Para ma-familiar ta how your constants and other identifiers actually works. Okay?
Doha lang yung quadrants. Suhan ka lang mula sa take mo sa sentence sa statement sa box. Ang end module.
Anong duha ang end? Ang kaninga end
sa initial
is the rate sa kaninga begin. Okay. So, like Paris. So, in C, di ba, we use open, close curly brace to define the statement block. Dire, it makes use of begin and end to define the statement block.
Kanang initial sir, kay para na siya kanang mura na ngalan sa...
That's a, what you call as a procedural call. Okay? There is a very long. So, gamit na siya when we go through the topic of behavioral modeling. Okay? Initial.
Ang ngalan sa sir is wala na siya kanang keyword. Yun na siya.
Keyword na siya, initial. So, initial is a keyword. Begin and end are also pair of keywords. Same as with you say module, dapat parisan siya o end module. So same as with begin, kung naka-statement ka begin, nadyo na siya paris nga. Okay. Okay na? Sige lang, ito kung nang i-test niya next meeting. Quartus. So next meeting, pwede mo mag-dock laptop ninyo para matry sa ninyo install sa inyong system ang katong Quartus nga installation na gagawin. And take note, Quartus, pwede naman na ninyo ma-download for free sa internet. Pero,
OS control na sir.
okay, take note of the time. We don't use the latest model. Kay hassle kayo ang registration. Okay? So, every now and then, magsige tawag connect sa internet for registration. That's why, mga na ito ang gigamit kanang version sa kwartos nga naa sa pang PC kay dili na ta magsige pa o register online. Okay? Murag version 21 na ata na siya.
21 sir.
Okay?
5.
Model C, mas karaan pa dyan siya.
Wala na
Nanduman ni Quartus. Kung na may gigamit niya, Questa. Pero haso lang kayo, magsige ka register. Mga tuwa na ito gamita kay actually halos pare-parehar pa ng Questa o Model C. Okay.
Ang mga lyrics nito kay Uma daw
Oh, sa micro na ito ipal. HDL pamantaron. Dali mag-atag USB pag HDL. Wala. Ikaw juga pa.
Mag-install yan.
Para ugma patuga. Late na gani ka ni submit eh. Karon dali ka pa rin sige, next. So ganito na. Huwag tanginon ko. Real number. Okay? How do we specify real number in Verilog? Okay? Ito oras sa tama.
60?
Walang yung power data. Okay, so next real numbers. So of course, when you talk about real numbers, we are referring to floats and double. So for Verilog, pwede kaya punta makaspecify of real number, but take note, it makes use of IEEE 754 standards when it works with double precision numbers, or rather real numbers. So since double precision, pinaka-bits. Guys, IEEE 754 1985 double precision format, pinaka-bits. Patay. Duha man na, double precision o single precision. Unsa man ang double precision format, how does it differ with single precision? Ang double precision to decimal point. Sige. So sa double precision, referring to double na data type, equivalent to 64 bits. Kaya ang single precision float 32 bits naman. Okay? So take note, with real numbers, you can write it in decimal notation or with scientific notation. So if a decimal point is present in the number, there must be at least one digit on either side of it. Okay? So on the left side of the decimal point and on the right side of the decimal point, dapat na ay numero. Bahala nag-zero na siya. Numero magyapon na siya. Okay? When real numbers are converted to integers, they are rounded. Okay? Take note. They are not truncated. Okay? So, manay kalahian. Okay? When you talk about conversion from real numbers to integers, they are rounded in Verilog. And when you encounter that low power, okay, when you encounter that 0.5 value, it is always rounded away from 0. So meaning, raise up siya pataas. Okay? So kung nakay 1.5, 2 ang labas. Kung nakay 1.5 na negative, negative 2 ang labas. Okay? So regardless of the negative, kay usually kung makakita mo gud ni negative 0.5, okay, asa man ng 0. Kanin guys, nasabtan ba ninyo? Negative 1.5. Ganun wa man siya mahimong 1.
Kaya patol man siya sa
Rounded away from 0. Nahimo na hinong 2. Okay? Asa may mas layo sa 0? Ang 1 or ang 2? Negative 2.
Negative 2.
Negative 2. Mo nang na negative 2 siya. Okay? Hadlok siya 0. Magkamundo hadlok ng 0. Okay? So, maro po na guys. Okay? So, here are example of real constants. So, of course, using decimal point. So, dapat na number before and after the decimal point. Here is your real number using scientific notation. Okay? So here is another number in scientific notation with
underscores.
okay, underscores for more readability. Okay? So here is your string constants. So napoy string sa very long, which is of course pwede niya itong ma-store on a type vector. Okay, so vector basically mura ra pud na siya idea, array ang iyang idea. Okay? So as what we can see here, string just like in C, we define it with the help of double quotes. Okay? So when that is actually stored on your computer's memory or interpreted in terms of hardware, pila man ni kabuk characters ang iyang gamit? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 characters. So, ang i-allocate niya is 88 bits. Kaya nga 88 bits man, one character is 8 bit man. So times 11, mo nang 88 ang size. So obviously, for each of these character is represented by 2 hexadecimal digits. Okay? So, mo na siya guys. So ang space dire, mo ni 20. So hello, as you can see, mo ni siya CF. Oh, sorry. 6C diyan. 6C. 6C. Dili agree, 6C. Okay? So here are other character constants that you might incorporate. So nagya po siya new line, tab, backslash, double quote, character specified in octal, and your percent character. Okay? So kanang magipangtawag nato as escape characters. Okay? So when you are using strings, they are very useful when it is utilized on system task. So one example of system task guys is kaning display. Okay? So display, by the way, kung makita ninyo dito sa itong previous example, nagamit siya. It is very much similar to the use of printf. Okay?
Ang kanang dollar sign, what's it called?
Dollar sign basically refers to system task and system functions. Kung namoy makita nga na dollar sign, then it basically could be a system task, just like dollar display. Okay? So pareha diri ba sa example. Okay? Dollar display. So man equivalent sa printf in C. Kung makabantay mo, even the format is somewhat similar to C, di ba? So na kay format specifier, then the variable nga gamiton para diri. Okay? So intel x. So sabi lang, magpanya mo na, hands-on niya mo na next one. Okay? So identifiers, how do we create identifiers? So very simple ang rules. It starts with characters or na nagtago underscore. Okay? Then it could be followed by other characters, capital or small, numbers, underscore, and the dollar sign. Okay? So makabantay mo walay dollar sign diri sa first character kay anuman gi-reserve man na siyang $sign for system task or system function para dili ma-saipan ang mga identifiers nimo as system task or system function. Okay? So, imagine ang identifier nimo, you can create an identifier with up to 1 million characters. Pag solo mo dira, ganahan. So imagine 1 million character, usa ra ka identifier, hikop. Okay? So ayun yung nag-imo. Kanus pa ka mahuman na. Okay, so here is examples of identifiers. Okay, valid identifiers in variant. Okay? So you can also make use of escape identifiers. So with escape identifiers, you are able to extend the limitation of the characters na pwede nimo mabuhat. Suspected spam caller. Okay? So with escape identifiers, guys, you are able to extend the number of combination that you can do with identifiers. Okay? So ang timailanan ng na-escape identifiers is mugamit of backslash. Okay? So, more ni kalahian na niya. Aside from the use of backslash, of course, it must be terminated by a white space. Very important that it is terminated by a white space. Otherwise, any character that would follow your escape identifiers, like commas, parentheses, or semicolon, become part of the escape identifier. Okay? So, mana siya. Terminate escape identifier with white space before adding a separator, like a comma ba. Okay? So, for instance, kani. Okay? Asa man dira to ang escape identifier?
Nasa ko answer.
Kanang taas, kanang taas eh.
Wala.
Patay. Laro na gani kayo, asang backslash yo. Okay, so asa man ang atoang white space. For this one, this is your white space. Before putting in a comma to define the next variable. Diri kang reset, where is the white space? Ang new line. Okay? So, one is siya dire. As you can see also, butangan mo na siyang space after the semicolon. Okay? But again, seldom na kayo ko nakakita na mugamit og escape identifiers. Probably kung wala jud mo'y kapilian nga word. Just like hyperlink. Okay? Kani, HP mo ni. Charger. Parihara ni charger. Parihara ni charger. Kala. Kung saan imong unit? Okay. So with identifiers, we could also use these identifiers to be hierarchical. So, unsa maning hierarchical? So, just like, let's say for example, in a class, di ba, pwede man na siya ang class nimo mag-instantiate of another class. Okay, within the class. So, how do you call out the attribute of that object from within the class? So, you can make use of the that notation, okay, to call out katong hierarchy niya. Okay? So, pwede rin nga ni. Okay, just like when you create a module, pwede man siya nice sub-module from a different module. So, again, ang idea sa dani niya, in a way, murag
okay.
Ang concept sa reusability.
Object and class.
So, namespace. Unsa man sila ng namespace? So, karon nag C# man mo.
Using.
Using namespace.
Namespace.
Unsa man ang namespace? Unsa na yung concept sa namespace? Okay, ang namespace guys, murag kabinet ba? Okay?
Ganun ka.
Let's say, nakay file or nakay class. Okay? If these two class belong to different namespace, if this two class belong to the same file, di ba mag-conflict eh, pareha mag-file name. But if they belong to different namespace, pwede ra na kapareha. Okay? So basically, ang content sa scope. Okay? Like for example, in a function, nakay variable name dira x. Okay? Di makakagamit og lain na sang variable x in the same statement block, di ba? Pero kung na-belong siya ka another function, pwede pud ka na kay x dito. Di ba? Dili jud pwede nga naara sa usa ka statement block. Kay kung magkita na imong both x, patay ka. Di ba? So kung na kay x sa Cebu, na pud kay x dito sa Danao. So okay ra na kay lahi mag-scope. Oh, kana jud clear ra nila. Oh, ay. Oh, na sa sus. Danao jud dong anong sa kadaghan Danao man. Mama dito si Tio Danao. Mama si Tio Danao dito. So anyway, that is for the concept of namespace. So same report when you have created your own task and function. Okay. So again, in terms of saglang, later na natin mo discuss natin. Okay. So for now, I think macros, familiar naman mo kasi gamit sa macros, no? So why do we use macros in the first place? Para mapadali ang kataas. Again, for readability. Diba? We tend to modify certain values with the help of macros para dili ta magsige gamit anang, let's say, very complicated na equation baron or name baron. So we use macros. Okay? Again, during compilation, ilisan na naman to siya with the actual value. Okay? Okay, let's try it out to see. Let's try to review which of these statements are legal. Ang wire, think of it as a data type. So, asa man ani ang legal nga mga identifiers. Ang 1, legal.
Yes, sir.
Ang 2,
Delay.
ang 3,
Legal.
ang 4,
Legal.
ang 5,
Legal.
ang 6,
Delay.
final lang. Okay, mo na yung first quiz ninyo. Wa na, kung first quiz pa ni, wa na mo ma-perfect. Okay? Okay, nga naman. So, kani okay ra. No, illegal ni, kay nga naman, walay space.
Wala space. Tama. Tama.
Okay? Kani, sayop mo. Kay nga nung gihimo man ninyo siyang legal.
Or kisagay kung
Kung sa may requirement, starts with a letter or underscore.
Underscore.
Walay labot si number. So, dapat illegal ni. Kani, illegal ni ako. Tungkol sa dollar sign.
Dollar sign.
Wala na ma-perfect. First quiz. May gali, exercise rin eh.
Exercise.
Okay? So, of course, we have keywords gihapon that we use here in Verilog. Okay? So, it is always nice to also get to know them para di natin sila magamit as identifiers. And the good thing about keywords in Verilog, they all are small caps. And these are the keywords. Some lang niya, some panigay.
Sir, nalagay ang pangalan, sir.
Okay? So, for ang atong mga dagian na, may wire, module,
Galing ba?
end, module, begin, Sa pamana. Ang reg, nakita na sa Santa Teresita. Always assign. Okay.
Case and case.
Yun na.
Kina-initial.
So again, mga familiar no terms. Else,
Case.
for, if, case,
Na. Mga concept, mga logic, and
mga logic. Okay? So, XOR,
Or a crossword.
XNOR, sa puman. While.
Bingo.
So, napay ka niyo? Asa naman to kanina? Initial, asang initial. Wala ko kita asang initial. Fourth column, asang initial. Napay 1,
Right runs.
try 4. Okay? So, napay war. Kauban sa 1. So again, and many more. Some of these, mag-yan na to guys. Okay? So, hindi na to magamit tanan. But, most, magbalik-balik ra yung tanang mga naibigin and okay?
That's info.
So, kanang reg, kanang wire, initial, okay, kanang else, of course, we'll be using this also if, while, okay. Some of this, like kaning PMOS, NMOS, supply, trans if di nakita mo gamit na kay very low level na siya. Okay? Switch level na sila guys, meaning transistor level na. Okay? Di na mo gamit na. But kani mga NOR and magamit
Mag-himog transistor, sir.
dinig na eh.
Dire na.
Problema man gani mo designing lang transistor switch kay mo na yung transistor. Okay? So high level lang ta, gate level lang. Okay? So next we have also the so-called system task and functions. Okay, kung sa may timayhan, that is a system task or system
Dollar
function.
sign.
It starts with a dollar sign. Okay? So difference between the two is that system task is invoked as a procedural statement, whereas your system function are similar to system task, but they are used as an operand in an expression. So they belong to the left-hand side. Okay? Yeah, here are some example niya of the system task nga ito ang magamit. Okay, so display, ito ang nakikita ganina is similar to printf. Napunta yung monitor. Okay? Which is also very useful na task nga murag upgrade sa display. Okay? So nakanindot aning monitor manggod is that very useful siya when it comes to signal tracing. Kaya you don't need to always call monitor. Okay? Once na-establish na nimo ang monitor, then the values display niya, every time that there are changes in the values, automatic pa-display na niya. Unlike the display, wherein dapat i-position yun nimo at the particular line of commands kay mo ang dapat ibutak kung kano sa siya mo appear. Then, naputay finish, naputay stop. Ang stop basically stops the simulation, whereas ang finish terminates the simulation, meaning exit yun siya. Okay? So, dump file, I have only utilized this when we were working with katong online compiler for Verilog. Okay, katong nasa EDA playground. Okay? But with Quartos, there's no need to use this anymore. Okay? So, ang system ray bahala.
Oh, sir, wala ba yung concept? Ang pag-visualize sa mga concept ba? Like sa mga identifiers ay kay sa diya sa tapos may mga trash nga answer values na
Not yung example na ito ipakita, ganun, initialize. Katong magbutang ka constants.
Pero kung ano hindi na kay mabuta lang yun na siya kuan.
Butangan yun na ni mo ka ng specific value yun. Otherwise, unknown ang paggawas.
Kuan
Question mark. Okay. So here guys are probably some of the useful information that you need to know when you are using the display system task. Okay? So nato tayo mga gitawag nga format specifier. Just like when you use printf in C. Okay? So pwede ninyo i-display ang value in hex, decimal, octal, binary. Or you can also display the information in its equivalent ASCII code. Okay? So you can also display the signal strength. So na may hierarchical name, string, time, real numbers, and the real value in exponential form. Okay? So more na siya guys. So sa monitor, again, you can use the same format specifiers. There is a monitor.
Ang kanang monitor sa mura sa debugger sa kuan. Like
Mura ra siya o display.
Itong percent X gani nga specifier sa. Itong sa example code ba itong 9%.
Percent X, not the percent X.
Nasa sa katong example kanina.
Oh.
Right.
Percent X.
9% X.
Okay,
Games, XP.
Kita nung sa kanila percent X.
Ako na yung X.
Universal.
Universal for the variable X. Pero dili identifier is supposed to be
Ito ba ng kuan sir? Nanilis.
dili ka sa hexadecimal. Murag H, murag parehara ni siya sa kwan guys katong sa assembly that you can use H and X interchangeably to define hexadecimal values. So monitor, again, how does monitor and display differs? Sa monitor, kas aron na nimo i-add sa imong code. And it will continuously monitor the variables as long as the values of the variable change.
Ang mura kuan lagi sa watchdog.
Yung sa watchdog, dahil mo ng watchdog. Okay? Unlike sa display manggod, ang display, ang trigger niya is the moment you call it from your function. Ang monitor, kung mo change ang variable, i-update dahil niya ang value sa. So, mas daghang ibuhat si monitor compared to display. So again, stop is for suspending the simulation, and we use finish to actually stop the simulation. Okay? So kanidiri guys, so siya $100 refers to the amount of time required before the simulation actually stops. So in short, mura na siya ang delay. Okay, na value. So delay siya by 900, dire mo delay siya by 100. Okay. Okay, so again for the dump file, no need to use this with Quartus, but if you try to make use of EDA Playground, very useful din siya whenever you want to trace your final output, kanang i-graph mo siya. Okay? I-graph.
Ano yung graphics?
Nasa na siya i-graph.
Icon para sa model.
So, input versus output, which is, gibuhat na siya ni Model Sim. Okay? So, here are the system functions na ginisgutan ganina. So, system functions basically is utilized, okay, as like a value that or a value being returned nga dili siya mo accept og another input unlike sa system task. So kanang time, of course, i-fed na nimo as a parameter for the system task na let's say for example display para makita po nimo ang actual time kung kanus-an i-pour ang kanibang particular output. So napuntay random generating random numbers. Okay. So bits to real to bits. Okay. So kani we also have macros. Okay. So macros again pare-pareha ra sa C. Okay, and we use the define keyword to define our macro. Okay. So this is the keyword define, the identifier, then the constant. Okay. So take note lang, when calling the macro, napod kay code may add. Okay. So take note, back code ang gamiton. Okay. So again, more examples of how macros are created. Yeah.
Which one the following
So which one of the following Verilog structures can occur outside other structure? So basically, only macro definitions. Okay, so I think next meeting will be talking about data types. Okay, so a computer dito, effective 25.
Dalap to set.
Okay, so what? So tomorrow siguro we'll try to troubleshoot kanina.
Troubleshoot.
25 of extra diri nga unit.
Troubleshoot.
So anyway, I think that will be it for our discussion for today. Okay. Next meeting we'll be talking about data types na po. Okay. So unsa man ang mga data types nga panggamito nato in Verilog. So mo na siya mga nets, registers, wires. Okay. So of course different from the data type nga inyong naandan kasagaran